Hello everyone, you're watching Javelin Tennis, and in this video I will show you how to make my new Distortion Vocodex Effects. They're all really similar, so I don't think you'll have any problems with them. So let's start with the first one, which is Distortion Chorded. So let's see how to make it. The first thing you need to add is Warp Waves 2 from Sapphire Effects. And these are all the numbers you need to know and copy. So this is how you do it. The next step is light rays. Yeah, it's a moderate light rays with some noise and some of this. I don't know what it's called in English. The next step is warp waves too again, but this time a displace angle is positive. So here it was negative 90 and here it's positive 90. Yeah, that's the only thing that changes. And the last is gradient map. So pause if you need. These are all the colors. Let's see the audio. So the first thing you need to add is vocodex. In here you select backing voices, and that's probably it. Yeah, maybe this is different, this one. Maybe this knob is different, but anything else is the same. The next step is express effects distortion, and it's just 100 everywhere. And for the final step, you need to add vocodex again, select chord, sound rising level is maximum, wet level is 50%, I think it's by default 0 decibels, well yeah. Order 3, and also you need to add some bass in the equalizer. So yeah, and these are all the keys. These are the keys. And by the way, the carrier tone is, for me, it's tube. Yeah, tube, like that. But for you, it might be flanged pulse. Because for me, tube sounds kind of different. Like it doesn't sound like in black and white chorded, for example. It sounds different and distortion-ish. Like when I make black and white chorded, I select flanged pulse instead. I don't select tube because it sounds different for me for some reason. I don't know, my vocodex is broken, yours might be not. So choose whatever you think is the closest one to the actual effects. For me it's tube, for you it might be something else. Probably flanged pulse, but I don't know. So yeah, tube here, and that's it. This is how you make distortion chorded. And pretty much the same thing goes for all of these effects. So yeah, let me show you the rest of them. The next one is distortion group, and warp waves too is the same, the exact same. Negative 90 here, 90, just 90 here, and the light rays are the same. And let me show the gradient map. These are all the colors. I really enjoyed making these effects, you can tell. Yeah, these are the colors. Let's check out the audio. The first thing is vocodex with backing voices again. And I think that's all. The next step is distortion, express effects distortion. It's the same. And the last step is vocodex again, yeah. But this time you select group. and everything else is the same. The sanguinizing level, the wet level, the equalizer they're all the same, order 3, and the carrier tone is tube as well, but the keys are different, and here they are. These are the keys for the distortion group. And I think you don't need to change these are set by default when you select group in this list. So yeah, that's it. This is how to make distortion group. The next effect is probably my favorite of the bunch. It's distortion power. I just really like how it looks and how it sounds. So yeah. the same thing, the same thing, and also the same exact thing like the others, and the gradient map is the only thing that's different. So yeah, this is how to make it. So basically how I made gradient maps for these effects, I just took the original gradient map and I used some dark colors in the beginning and some bright colors after them, and after this goes the original gradient map. So basically this is how I did these effects. This is how I made gradient maps for them. You can make your own distortion vocodex effects like this. Unleash your creativity. I know you can do whatever you want with them. So let's see the audio. Yeah, this is the same vocodex, distortion, and vocodex IN, but with power this time. This is the same. This is the same. The equalizer, everything is the same, I suppose. Yeah. But the keys are different, and here they are. Yeah, you can see them. Tube. Yeah, that's all. The next one is distortion clearer. Yeah, clearer. You know the drill. This is the same. This is the same. And the gradient map is different. I hope you can see the numbers, because they're kind of small on my computer screen, but whatever. Let's see how to make the audio. It's obviously the same. Backing voices, distortion, and here clear. You select here clear with the same settings, with same exact settings, and the keys are here. And these are all the keys. And the last effect is dist vocoding. These are all the same. And this is the gradient map. Excuse me. Let's continue. So the gradient map, yeah, it's this. And let's see the audio. I think the audio is kind of different than this one, actually. Yeah. So backing voices, as usual. I think nothing else changes here. Yet this distortion is the same. And vocodex is different, I think, because yeah, modulator pitch shift is negative 1200 cents, and also these knobs are also different. They don't look like in other effects. So yeah, these are different. I mean, these are different. This is different as well, and here are the keys. So this is it. This is how to make these effects. I hope you'll make use of them. because I really enjoyed making them. I originally wanted to make more, but I made only 5. But I think that's enough. You can even make your distortion vocodex effects if you want. But please use the same template. I beg you. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I don't know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.